Hello, welcome back. Last time I experienced radiation and then got sent on a sprawling adventure who knows where. I am, someplace unknown now. There's a cubit in the room with me. That's the black hole I came here through. This is as much height as I can get from where I currently am. That's not quite true. I think I can stand on the side of that pipe if I do it just right. Yep! And then, like, chain a jump from there to go up higher. It's kind of narrow, though. I think that's possible. If I nail it. Now I need to go left, though. Okay, I can do this. So the best way might be... not what I wanted. Wait, that's sticky left? What does sticky left mean? Okay, I have a manual warp button, that's it. Alright, so there's no real risk here. Everything is fine. Alright, I'm gonna do that and make it. Perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah, great. Oh, those are... Okay, that's fine. I can stop jetpacking right before I get there. There's a black hole here. I want that cubit, though. Okay. Could I... Oh, there was some orange happening. Ah, dang. Okay. I might be able to do something here. Alright, let's see here. Oh, this is so complicated. I love it. There we go. So orange exists here a little bit. Can I hold my orange and... no. No, there's not enough room to fly. And if I just try to get in like this, that's just not going to happen. Okay. It's like I need to get here with more speed somehow. That's no speed. See, I don't like to leave a cubit behind if I can see it. But I guess I could. It's on my radar. Oh, there's one in there that I can get trivially. Just like this. And now I'm stuck. Oh, wait a second. Okay, that's what... Oh, that's what sticky side means. Okay. So then I can just do this to get the other one. If I do it just right, I bunked my head. And then fell right back in the thing. Okay. So do I have to modulate just right? Yep. Ooh, that's gonna be exquisite. I did it. That was exquisite. Okay, perfect. Well, let's try the above black hole since I can, and I guess this was actually the way I was meant to go up all along. And doing, yeah, so side stickiness, that's a new thing. And the way I did it before was perhaps unofficial. Looks like I can go higher from here. These things are, well, not always two-way, sometimes they are. So I have red speed. This looks very familiar. I've been here before. Now hold up. No, this is the way I initially came to this zone? I'm not so sure. What about this black hole down here? What was your story? No, okay, that's right. I went through this, then got frightened off by the spikes and left. Though I can totally do that room. I'm holding a cubit. This is red now. No, it's pink. But I want to deposit... Okay, great. Red in the dark, pink in the light. So, short space to gather speed, but it's enough. How's this? Doable. And here's a deposit place. There's a cake there. Okay. Want to eat some cake? You have to take off your helmet to do it, and that's probably not a good idea here. Whoops. I got too close to a hazard and my safety tether kicked in. Whoop! Right, okay, so yeah, when I hit my head... I'm again having some crosstalk between this and the other game I'm playing on this same day. Where in that game, if you hit your head, you don't start moving down until you would otherwise. Alright, there's a cake here. I can't do anything with it, but there is a cake here. Okay, I found the cake. C, T. That's a power cell. I know what that is. So is this a cake or is this something else? Like it's... I don't have, like, any way to interact with it that I know. Press menu or F1 for controls. Up, down, left, right, jump, select, special action. Right, I'm using PlayStation symbols, and that's actually messing me up. Would this do any better? I mean, it matches what's on my controller, so I can at least look and see. Right, I have slow walk in case I care about that. Assist controls. Oh, okay. There are assist controls. I'd like to continue. I'd like to continue. There we go. Yeah, so interact button ain't doing nothing. Okay. Cannot eat a cake. Again, like I said, I would have to take off my helmet, and that's a bad idea. So that power cell is across a gap that I cannot cross because I can't get off this ground. If I did the perfect jump right here, right here, I'm not sure I can actually clear the ceiling before my feet touch the goop. It kind of looks like I can't. What if I had red speed? Maybe? Do I think I can do that from here? Not really. This is all very anti-red speed. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Alright, let's go up then. Maybe I can go over. Just going to hold the button, make sure I have blue speed at least whenever I pop a bubble. Whoop! I should make it. I did make it. That's death there. Don't touch. Okay, that's an elevator, right? No, but it's just a place to put my feet for a moment. I guess I might as well checkpoint. Qubit. Little on my reach. This is all bloppy. I'm on a bloppy elevator. Okay, well, that's... What are you? Well, it seems like the way to go here is get you to go up. Don't go up with you and do this. Oop. Oh shoot, that didn't work. Okay. Good thing this jetpack has an infinite fuel source, seemingly. So what do I think about the viability of... maybe if I'm jetpacking the whole time? I have no reason not to hold the button, I guess. Except that does make me possibly hit the right side instead of falling. So I need just the right amount of speed to not step up. But still... Okay, so I'm going to do that a little earlier and harder. Earlier and harder. That was hard enough. Yes, perfect. Just as planned. Okay. And I have to walk off, right? There's the marker for where it ends. Perfect. I think I've been here. This looks very familiar. Yes, I remember this spot. This started this whole wild adventure. So that was the first time I checkpointed there? I guess so. Okay, so familiar environs have been found. Whoops. Do I have any idea of, like, what's explored and what's not? Local radar and map. So if I do this, I see something red here. Last ship, qubit, cell, active, used. Okay, so that's an active. There's a qubit here. Let's go look at it. Oh, well, looks like I can just get it. And get stuck forever. Okay, so that's one that I need some speed for. Oh shoot, I lost the one I had. Wait, I did? No, I should still have it. Didn't it look like a qubit flew out of me? I didn't see that I had one. And there isn't one just below. Oh, it was the one that I just picked up in that spot, of course. Okay, so I need red speed all through here. I want to go right, not up. Whoopsie! So go left, acquire speed, skip over this whole deal. Yep! I guess I'll set this as my checkpoint for the moment. Yeah, so do everything there, but just don't... Okay, you can be my checkpoint, I guess. Maybe there might be a more convenient one than that, actually. Okay, yeah, so the... Where does the run start? Farther left. I think it's actually here. You, I get to by coming from below. So is this the start of the run? I think so, yes, okay. Whoop. Whoop. I don't want to go up, I want to make it all the way. Here we go. Okay, so hold your red, hold your red, hold your red. There we go. Perfection. Done. Okay. So now, that's a checkpoint I have never touched there on the right because I went up the first time here. Okay. That ladder looks broken. I'm not going to be able to climb back up it or something? So can't transfer from one ladder to another? Well, can I simply do... Oh no, you can't mount a ladder while jetpacking. So therefore, what is the deal? Walls seem solid. I don't think I can... No, I definitely can't get here with red speed. Oh, no, no, no. This one is faded. That's in the background. Okay. Alright, another new place. You know what? I'm recognizing the environments I've already been to, and the frequency of checkpoints and like the seeing an unexplored one gives me a pretty good marker of everything I need to know. And yes, I saw that qubit. I'm going for it now. Yep. Easy. Got it. Well, not yet. I need to actually get it. There we go. Got it. Okay, so there's a right, there's a down. I'm in a ceiling spot. Ooh, that's not ideal. I could warp back if I wanted to. I don't know where I am or what I'm doing. This is nothing new. Well, I found a nice spot here. Kinda. But this is clearly a, hey, you messed up and you gotta use the spike. Spike. No, I can escape this. Easily. Easily, he says, as if he knows something he doesn't know. Okay, with moderate difficulty. Whoops. So I'm not getting any more than blue here. Whoop, 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 whoop. That little marker tells me how much speed I had when I started jetting, which is good to know. Can I make it there? No way. If I were here, it doesn't really allow me to do anything of use. Oh, right, ceiling stickiness, thank you. Okay, so that's how that works. And now I'm back in the pit again. Whoopsie. Okay, so ceiling stickiness helps me out. I can do this, I can do this. Then get here and... Get here and instead of panicking... I didn't make it to the ceiling. Okay, yeah. So there's that other spot that makes me suspicious. Is there a reason I would want to be down there? And I don't see how I could get down below that. That looks out of reach to me. So this doesn't reach the ceiling. Do I need like... this doesn't reach the ceiling quickly enough, right? Yeah, I'll just bonk and not stick, right? Even if I jump at the very last second, which is earlier than I keep thinking. Yeah, no stick, just bonk. Wait, why am I trying to get up to that spot? What's my exit? Is there a black hole up there? So if I... whoa. If I stick here like this... it doesn't really do anything for me. No, I need the angle to be able to do that. That doesn't help. This is not where I want to be. An unuseful spot. Can I just make it there from here? Almost. Okay, yeah, so there's a way to walk through the wall there is why I want to be in that spot, it looks like. I keep wondering if I can do something like what it looked like I was trying to do there. Let's try again. Like, get some momentum going into this, and then... Do I need, like, less than full here? So that I can stick to the ceiling? Maybe that's what it is. Because my problem with the angle is I'm hitting the ceiling too early, before the goop. So if I start from, like, here and do it at halfway, no good. If I start from, like, here and do it at less than halfway... No good. So sticking to that ceiling is the only way I'm getting out of here, right? That is what it seems like to me. This just doesn't come far enough to the right, though. So I have to do it from here somehow. And is there just some miracle spot that would give me exactly what I want somehow? Or am I just trying to do the wrong thing entirely? All of this is not so bad to do. But beyond this... Well, what if I modulate it? I tried to modulate. Maybe I need to modulate harder. So release the thrust just a little bit on the way up to hit the ceiling later, but with full speed. Oh, I think that can work. If I'm still going up... if I do it just right, I need to release less than that. Almost. Yeah, I think that can work. Is that the actual solution? Maybe. The presence of the spike down there to say, nope, I want to get out of this puzzle. Well, I mean, I have a button for that. But if you could get about your button... Well, I'll try this a bunch and see if I can get it to work. There we go. I got it to work on the very next try. Perfect! Okay! Escaped with prize intact. Now, can I get to that checkpoint? Yes. Good! These qubits, it was made clear that there isn't actually anything to do with them. They're just strawberries, right? But I like collecting strawberries. It's fun. Oh boy. Tight spaces, so what I really want to do is that from a standstill. That'll be much safer. The shortness of that jump, what is that? Is it danger? It is. Just little spikes on the ground. Okay. So they come not just in the form of gears, but also just nails sticking up. Okay, those nails, I think those are impassable, so what I actually need to do is go through this way. Oh boy, this is getting super tight. And we got one-way barriers now. That's a new innovation. I don't think this is going to work very well. Then again, looking at that situation, I think that could have. Alright, well, this is the adventure of the moment now. Yeah, so that just doesn't leave enough headroom for me to get through where the nails are in the ground, I think. It is funny that they're different, though. Would not a gear there serve the same function? Here. So if I can fit through that gap with full bean speed... Oops, then I should be able to do what I want. Oops, dang it. I need no speed here. Okay, no speed. And even then, I think I still have to modulate. I always have, and it's worked. I guess I could try it without. Okay, so let's have nothing. But the problem is the horizontal bounce. So I actually want more... Yeah, okay, I do have to modulate even with no speed. That's fine. Yee. Okay, so I need as much thrust as I can get to neutralize my bounce. I think it is going to be healthier to go through here in this direction and be turning around while I'm doing that. Yes, that worked much better. Okay. What? Okay. I can do that. I didn't, but I can. Getting a recipe together for each part of this. I go above. I get lots of speed and bounce, bounce, and settle. Get to the other side. That wasn't the safest way to do that, but it worked. Close, just slightly better. Great. Yep. If I just start from really close here, the bounce will be less. There we go, perfection. So when I did this, I'm just going to hold the jetpack button so that I can fall slower. Whoop! There we go. There's one up in the... right there. Okay. This is fine. Okay, get close and stop. Slow speed here. Oops. Get close and stop. Wow. Slow speed or just... no, okay, so bump. My previous recipe for that is not working as well anymore. Let's get more speed then. It's just like the specific... there's a lot of... the pixels in this game are very large. And I need to manage my sub-pixel speed here. So that I don't have any horizontal either direction, because either one's going to kill me there. It's fine. I've done it a few times, and I can do it again. Bonk, boom. Didn't get second bonk. Whoop. There we go. So just enter with a little less speed. That seems to help, because I don't have to hold the right direction the entire time I'm doing that. Okay. So, slow approach. There we go. That way I don't bounce. This one I just gotta kind of finesse. Okay. So, hold the button, Fall down, don't go too far right. Immediately beyond the screen boundary is a spike. That descent is very slow. I think I do want to be holding right here. Oh, good grief, this just goes on. Now, hold on. Something... How would that part work? This is a little extreme compared to what I had been doing. I'm cool with it. Slower so you don't bounce. Okay. Theoretically, I could, like, aim for a particular spot on my gauge. Okay, so just, like, 1/6 of the way through or something. Sure. Yep. What? Alright, hold. Gently, gently fall. Slowly to the right. I hit the right side last time. Right, I fall nice and slow, so prefer less speed. However, I guess what you want is... That's probably as close as I can get. I don't know about that. That spot looks spikier than the rest. 1/6 of the way. That was more than a 1/6, so I held right to correct for the bounce, and it worked great. I've kind of developed a little reference spot for that to do the trick. Yep. What? Slowly. Better to be slow than fast. Okay, not too far left. That was enough! Good grief, so I gotta get into that space now. Okay. And it is like full darkness here, so I can only see a little bit. Okay, and this adventure is fine. Yep. Yep. But this is the last adventure of the day, clearly. And I mean, if it goes on for too much longer than this, I'm just going to have to abandon this, but that's not yet necessary. This is a good playground for getting actual mastery over these controls. I've already learned a lot from this experience. That wasn't enough speed. It's hard to know how much is enough. Okay. Was that enough left? I think so. Ah, nearly. I suppose I could bounce. I don't know if that's a good idea, though, but bouncing could be part of my strategy there. Yeah, okay, so start jetpacking first, then tap right so that I can just coast with small amount of speed. That's the way to go there. Got it. Great. I'm gonna bounce and regret it. That's not what I want. Okay, don't bounce. I have more control if I don't, because I just don't know how I'm gonna bounce, really. Okay. No bounce, just... I don't know whether I bounce or not. The angle's just not too friendly. There we go, I'm in here. Okay. Should be straightforward from here. Just do that and get up just barely. Okay. How much speed do I want here? All of it? Probably all of it, I'm thinking. Good. Okay. No spikes in the local area. What's this gonna do? Oh dear. Okay, there's no way I want that. I'm gonna need this. That was almost it. That feels like the final obstacle, but I don't know if it is. Perfect. Perfect. Good. Okay, and a little break here. This almost looks like a place where there'd be like something hidden, but there isn't. That's fine. Oh, I got some orange speed there. Okay, so I need just the right amount. That's too much. Okay. I need just... Ah, dang it! This doesn't even seem that bad anymore. Still the hardest spot in the hole. Uh-oh, whoopsie. Okay, shape it just like that. Now go a little farther before you start jetting. Yeah, that one is scary because I just don't get the height really. Okay. So, I need just the right amount here. I guess I can modulate, that's an option. That was too much modulation. Okay, maybe not the best option. I think instead I just want to control by my speed. No, no. Oh. There we go. That's the hard turnaround. This one's tough too, but not like as bad somehow. Okay, okay. Right. Now, to do this, I want to do that with modulated speed that just makes it. I don't want to try to modulate my jetpack, although at the very top maybe I could. Yeah, okay, so maybe just like full speed and a tiny bit of modulation did not quite work. It was pretty close though. Whoop! Alright, slotted in perfectly. I think I can go left a little bit more. That just seemed like a... Oh shoot. Well... For all I know, maybe I could get one more pixel closer. What is the actual threshold I need to know? So hand overlapping... Yeah, no, I had it right. Okay, so don't jump quite so early. There we go, that's more like it. Much safer. Okay. Now. Too much modulation. Okay. Not too early. Just right. What? Okay. How do I do this? Like, that's going to take me too high. But I need something very similar to that. There's no way I'm going to the right, right? I don't think that's the way. I think, well... Ah, dang. I don't know, I'll try it. Is that enough? Yes. Okay. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's gonna work. Okay, so left to right. I don't like it. But I'm not sure it can't work. It just didn't there. I'll try one more time. Because yeah, like the... if I sacrifice a little bit of speed, that's okay because I gain the rightward momentum to make up for it. So that probably is actually the right way to go. Okay. Land, please. Just because I lose so much speed turning around. Perfection. Bonk. Bonk. Ah, bonk. Okay. So left to right, not too much speed, just like that. That's absolutely perfect. Okay. Not done. Ah, okay. There's more. This just keeps going, huh? Good. Okay. So I made it past this by Oh, well, I guess I gotta jump a little earlier. Jump a little earlier. Right about, no, earlier than that. Good. 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 Oh! Okay. All the way here. About like that. Perfection. Okay, so about... what is that, like 3/10 or something? Okay. Here, though... yeah, fall in there and you're not coming out of that pit. I guess I gotta fall and drift gently to the right. I wish I could be jetting. Okay, so yeah, I really want to... okay, so I'm going to reset. Make sure I'm holding my button. It's very important. Very slowly drift off here, then go to the right after I've gone down a little bit. Perfect. Yep. Okay. We're not done yet. Too wide. Okay, too wide done. There's the qubit cache. Okay, so I have seen the end. Okay, so I'm holding the button. I'm gonna neutralize the bounce and press my face left and not go too far left, hopefully. Okay. Okay. Hug a spike. I think I can just go full speed here and... well, that didn't work. Yikes. Is that enough? Yes. Totally is. That's enough. Yes, it totally is. All right. 3/10 or something. That's more than 3/10. That's a lot more than 3/10. I'm surprised it let me get away with that. All right, so hold the button. Hold the button, go slow, then go fast. Like that. All right, so the killer here is to go too late. Be sure you're early enough. And I might have to modulate a little bit. If I don't, will I bonk that wall? Let's find out. Very yes. And then I bounce on the way back and can't return. Okay, so I must modulate on the way up. Got it? Or I wonder if... do I just want to start from a standstill there? Wouldn't I just bonk my head, though? Okay, let's learn something. Where do I fall off the platform? Where it looks like I would. Okay, so I can... facing the other way just in case it's different. So yeah, I think what I want to do in that spot is get to here, then do a standstill thrust to the right. That's the ending move. That's going to be most friendly to getting it done, I think. Oops. Nope. Too much. Has to be well under half. This right here is still the most unreliable thing. Okay. Looking good. Bounce, but it's fine. Okay. I was looking specifically at my gauge, and that got me through. Okay, so hold the button. Hold the button, go slow, then speed up. Good. Do this kind of jump. Okay, so I decided... I'm gonna hold, fall down, neutralize your bounce, get in there. I'm gonna stand here and do that. Didn't work. I guess I want to start getting a tiny bit of... okay. Yeah, so like the spot where I start moving from, I don't really have a practice spot with a one tall ceiling here to try things out in a safe environment. Just gotta do it in the dangerous place. That's fine. So that's a funny... oh no, I just realized I have to do this backward, don't I? After I get the qubits, there's going to be no quick exit. Wait, really? Is that really what you're going to ask me to do? Dang. Because, yeah, why else would there be that one-way thing here? There'd be no other reason to, like, do this partially and then just abandon and come back. Like, I just parsed that it's kind of hard to get from here to the left. That's just not going to happen. But yeah, I have to do this backward too, with the qubits in tow. Good grief. Just look at gauge, nothing else. And have a general idea of where on the gauge I want to be. Well, I want to at least touch the qubits today. I might not commit to actually doing the whole backward journey. That I missed. Yep, nice. Haven't failed that because of a bounce yet, but it always threatens to happen. Watch the gauge only. Don't look at anything else. That's the reliable way. I could probably do this a lot faster than I'm doing it, but... ah, dang, same thing happened. See there, it just felt natural and easy. That's what it's like when it works. Okay, watch gauge only. Yeah, basically, like, I want to set the mark right where the wall ends, the wall that I'm bumped against. That's my reference point, and it's a good one. Okay, not too... well, okay. If it's too early, I can save it. If it's too late, I can't. Okay. So, theory is I need to start not from too deep in here. Let's try from about there. Problem is... no, that gets me too high. Does it? I don't know. I think my theory is wrong. I think I just want to modulate. Okay, let's see if I can pull off a modulation. Not quite, but I can not retry. Okay. I mean, is there a point in touching the qubits now if I'm not going to do the entire backward journey? There really is not. But I guess I want to... I don't know. I guess, basically, like, I could say I've seen the whole thing, and that's a reasonable halfway point. But I haven't done the last jump, and I want to. So I think I understand why the nail's in the ground instead of the gear. I'm gonna have to go over those on the way back. Well, I kind of want to do that now, actually. Oops. Just to test it out. Yeah. Maybe. Woo! Watch the gauge only. Oh, I was too late. I watched, but I didn't stop it at the right time. Whoa. Watch gauge and actually stop it at the right time, just like that. That's perfect. Okay. So right, the theory is I want to modulate. Well, fine. Alright, well I've seen the end. I know where the qubits are. I have realized I need to do that backward, and I'm not ready to commit to that. While that feels unsatisfying, I've been playing for an hour 10 minutes total now. This really took a turn. Yeah, so if you didn't realize at this point that there's precision platformer DNA in here, here's your very clear signal that it is. I'm going to try something. No, you can't make it over that. So that's just a way you cannot go. I guess if you really wanted to land there instead of doing the other thing. Okay, I'm doing one last run. Yeah. I have a pretty consistent way of doing most of this. There's a couple of spots that still are problems. This turnaround right here. I guess maybe I could pick a gauge reference point there, just like in the later spot. That won't help for that swerve. Like, I still have to navigate through that in the air. Anyway. Okay. I'm satisfied enough. I've seen the end. I need to theory craft a good way to do that. I think what I probably want to do is find a safer practice spot that has a like a ceiling and floor, a ceiling one tile above me and a floor that ends at the same place where the ceiling opens up, so that I can learn to do a move that's horizontal enough but not too vertical to get to the qubits there. On the way back, I'm sure there's going to be all sorts of... Oh, Happy New Year. Okay. I guess a year has passed. What on earth? What is happening? Okay, so stuff happens when I interact with the computer here. Oh, please don't say things like that. Our options may have changed. Okay. It's fine, and I don't even need to do any of this. I exit the terminal, I press this button, and then I can quit the game. Okay, so yeah, serious platforming challenge located, got most of the first half of it done. I need a test bed for the very last move, and then I'm going to have to route it in reverse. That might not happen next time, but I know it's here, and I can come back to it at any time. So I'm glad to know about that.